What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I have such an exciting video today because I am gonna be reviewing this gel kit from Rosalind, which they sent me, so thank you so much to Rosalind. But before I get started, I want to ask if you like this video to please give me a like and consider subscribing. So let me show you what this kit is about. This is the 6-piece reflective glitter nail polish, and these are temperature changing colors. How fun. You can find this on Amazon, so I'll make sure to link that in the description below. And I also have a coupon code for you guys, so I will put that here on the screen, and that will get you 10% off your order. Like I said, there are 6 colors in this kit, and these come in 7 ml bottles. I do wish they were bigger, just because I don't feel like you get that much product, especially with the consistency of it. The colors in it are really pretty, and I do feel like this kit is definitely worth the price. It is very affordable, so if you're interested in trying any of Rosalind's gels, definitely check them out because they're super affordable. There weren't any names on these bottles, so I'm assuming these little numbers here on the side are their, I guess, identifiers. That's just what I am taking it as. So I'm showing you here the consistency of the gel. Like I said, it is very thick. These have reflective glitters, but they also kind of have larger glitters in it, so it is kind of chunky, and I do feel like you don't get a lot of product in these bottles, especially because I had to use a good amount in order to get the full color payoff. Like I mentioned, these are temperature color changing gels. For the most part, they show pretty well, except for the last 2 colors, which is the dark green and the dark purple. Those are a little bit more difficult to see the change in color. So I do wish the color difference was a lot more obvious, just because I think it's funner that way, but these are pretty for what they are. I tried to put them on top of a white background, and they still pretty much looked the same as they did with the clear background, so it didn't really make much of a difference. But yeah, those are all the colors, and here they all are together, all swatched. Very, very pretty. So I figured for this set I would kind of do like a jewel accent. I don't really know how to explain it, but you can see it here. I did record this nail for an Instagram reel and a YouTube short, so you can check that out if you're interested. I'm gonna go in with Madam Glam's Perfect White, and I'm gonna apply 2 coats on each nail and cure that for 30 seconds each. I do have a code with Madam Glam if you are interested. I will put it here on the screen for you. It will get you 40% off your order if you do the pay-as-you-go option, so definitely check them out. They're amazing. Once that's all done, I'm going to be putting a matte top coat on all the nails, and this one is from Amazon. I applied a thin, even layer on each and cured them all for 60 seconds. Okay, so for this set, 3 out of the 4 nails are all going to be the same. The ring finger is going to be different, and I'm only going to show you how to do one of the other nails because, like I said, they're all going to be the same. For the sake of time, I will show you one, and then you can apply the same methods to the other. So those were the 4 colors I'm going to be using, and I'm going to use 1 color on each nail. So each nail will be a different color, and it's going to be so easy. I'm basically just doing a random line across each nail, and they're all going to be different. And then I cure that for 120 seconds. Apparently these need to be cured for 120 seconds, so that is what I did. And after the first layer, I add a second coat, but I put on a thicker coat just to get the opacity to be where I wanted it to be. And so yeah, I did that for all the nails. I added 2 layers until I got the payoff that I wanted. And I didn't mind that adding a thicker layer made it look raised. I actually really like that, so that was kind of what I was aiming for. Once I have all those on, I wanted to use some of these foils, which halfway through I was kind of regretting because it was such a mess, but I pushed through. And so yeah, I decided I wanted to do matching foils for each nail, and then I added some gold for each color. And so all I did for these, besides get frustrated, was I used them to outline the lines on both sides. As much as I love foils, they're so frustrating, especially these ones. Does anybody else have this issue? Like, it gets everywhere but on the nail or on the places that I actually want it to go on. It was a mess. After I get the foil on, I go in with one more thick coat of the gel polish just to kind of perfect and give a little bit more elevation to that accent. To finish it off, I went in with a top coat. This one is from Seaweed Gel. And I only put this on top of the color and the foil because I wanted to keep the white of the nail matte. I really like the contrast between the two. And that is it for the nail design. This is what it looks like. Like I said, I really like how it looks raised. I think it really makes it pop. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to the other two nails, and then we will do the ring finger together. This last nail is going to be super easy. I have this little, I guess, like water drop frame that I'm going to use, and I want to curve it a little bit so it hugs the nail better. So I got this little piece off of Shein, and I love it. It's really useful to have. Once I got that curved a little bit more, I decided I was going to adhere this using top coat. So I just added a thin layer, and then I placed this on, and then I cured it for 60 seconds. Taking the last color I haven't used yet, I added a dollop of this just to fill the frame and make it look like a little jewel on top. I cured that for 120 seconds, and you can see that it actually changed color, so that was really cool. I like how obvious the color change in this one is. So I added more top coat to the entire nail, and then I'm going to take a couple of caviar beads, and I am just going to put them on top and on the bottom. That's it. Lastly, to finish it off, I just added more matte top coat onto the white, and that is it. We are done with the set. I think these turned out to be really cute. I like that you get a little bit of each color. And so I wanted to try to show you guys how the color changing worked. I did the best I could because, like I said, they are kind of a subtle change, but for the most part, the thumb and the ring, you can definitely see the colors changing. So that is it for my video. Thank you again to Rosalind for sending me these goodies. And thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. If you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.